Like I said, tidied everything. Well, made my bed. Cosy, isn't it? My desk is a bit of a state, but then anybody that's seen my desk at home knows that that's pretty normal. My computer is updating. Well, when I say updating, it's not updating at all. It already downloaded the update when I was at the hotel, but I kept clicking it to not install because I didn't have time. Now I've got plenty of time, so it's updating. I've been filling in my alien registration form. What else I've been doing? I've been writing postcards. Realised I don't have half of your addresses, which is slightly shocking. But I'm not really going to be able to get your addresses until I get the internet. Because I won't be able to get that. I won't be able to get phone cards. Well, I will be able to get phone cards, but it's very expensive. Like, very expensive, and sadly I just don't love you that much. No, it's like seriously very expensive. So it's probably going to take me a couple of weeks to get internet as well, because I need to get my alien registration card. Some places accept the receipt for the alien registration card. Like when you go in and apply for it, they give you a receipt saying you have applied for it. So most places will accept the receipt, but I don't know about internet. I really don't know. My car, I won't get that until they have my alien registration. Until I have my alien registration. So I don't know when that's going to appear. My C is going to chauffeur me to the schools. I get the feeling she lives in Toyama, so she's like an hour away, and I get the feeling she's like, she doesn't really want to. It's as if she'll take me to the faraway school. That's no bother, but she's like, yeah, you could get a bike for the other two schools. I could, but I have a car, and I'm not going to spend money on a bike when I have a car. Plus it's walking distance. But she's given me maps. Maps are useful. Colour coded. Big diagrams. It's nice. Anything else? My luggage slip there for my non-existent luggage. Oh yeah, I need to get a phone. I need to have a phone so they can contact me, and so that if something goes wrong, I can contact them. And yeah, a phone will be handy, but house phones are extortionate, so it needs to be a mobile. The problem is, the two main brands, two main providers, SoftBank and AU, and they're both the same company. But SoftBank is a lot cheaper than AU, but the reception isn't as great. And they have this thing where between friends, like if you phone SoftBank to SoftBank, then it's free. So Interact champion SoftBank because, well, free is a good price. But while it's free to phone between SoftBank phones, it's not free. It's strange. It's like at home you would just buy a prepay, and it'd be over and done with. Here, prepays are very, very expensive, and they're also kind of looked down on almost, because it's a yakuza that use them. So you have to get a contract. I just don't use phones. So I was like, they recommended. Most people said at training, because we had SoftBank come in and give us a talk, and you could sign up for a phone there, and most people said, oh, you're better waiting till you get to where you are to see who has reception in that area. I've got here, SoftBank does, well, for most of the area, which is good enough, my IC tells me. And one of the boys in here, Twan, he got the SoftBank phone, and it was cheaper at training, I think, because we went into a shop here, and was just like, because you still have to buy the phone even though it's contract, because you know how at home you can, it's like a penny or something like that. You get the phone for free and you get a contract. Well, here, you have to buy the phone, and the cheapest phone is 20,000, well, it's just under 20,000 yen, so it's 100 quid for a contract phone, and then you've got the contract, but the contract is like 980 yen, probably tax added onto that as well, so about the 1,000 yen mark, which is a fiver, which isn't bad. So, as I said, we went into the shop, and we had a wee look, and I found some of the cheap, like, older versions, if you know what I mean. SoftBank. They're all very big here, the phones. It's off-putting. You can get ones that have, like, television and everything in them. And you just think, why? I mean, the most basic phone, which is, like, one I'm looking at, is pink. I don't like pink. But you can get it in other colours. It's got... They have some English, like you'll see there it says music player, and then it's just everything else. No. Basically MP3 player, mail, nothing else. You can message, you can, I think, email. I think I was struggling with the katakana there, but I'm pretty sure it is. Camera, 2 megapixel, but who cares? Not as if I'm going to be using it that much. Yeah, so pretty much a basic phone, does everything that I need it to do, and the good thing is that because it's an older phone, you're not contracted for as long, because you have to contract for 2 years, and if you leave, it's like very expensive to get rid of your contract. With these ones though that she's shown me, it's like a 6-month contract. Obviously you can keep it going after that, but if you only do it for 6 months, then after that there's no cancellation fee. So I'm pretty much just deciding between, there's 2 different ones, the model numbers are only 1 digit out, so I'm thinking not much difference. Sharp again, does pretty much everything that I need it to do. It sends mail, it plays music, it has a camera. So big, the phones, it's strange getting used to them. Got Panasonic, although it's gaddy, I don't know if you can see that, it's black and gold. And look, you push a button and it flips itself. I don't know why you'd want it to do that, but it does. Yeah, they're not so great in English. It has micro SD though. Don't know what else it's got, but it's got micro SD. God, I'm pretty much boring myself to death here talking about this. And Cameron Diaz. Who knew?